Hey guys, Easy Jeezy here. I just finished watching Greg Porter's video, his Friday toolbox video, and boy was I surprised when I saw that toolbox. And I'll give you a quick look why. Here's another version of that toolbox. It's the same style. This thing is very old. It's an old oak machinist toolbox. Been around the block and lived a hard life for sure. This belonged to an uncle of mine. Came to live with us for a short time in the 60s, and when he left, he and my dad didn't see eye to eye, and when he left, he left this behind. No sense going in too much detail about it, but you know, it's the same layout and approximate size of that one that Greg Porter got. And I remember always seeing this box locked up in the basement. When my dad took possession of it, he put some of his specialty tools in it, and no access. He put that hasp on it, kind of screwed that up. But you know, you think of it as a screw up, but when you think of it that your own father placed those screws and did it so many years ago, and it's been that way all this time, you don't even think about, you know, refinishing it or taking it off. Yeah, it's a big old ugly eyesore. I guess he had it like this here, and it had a padlock hanging on off of it. But you know, I wouldn't take it off for nothing now. And every single mark and chip and bruise on it is cherished. So it's not over yet. I got one more thing to show you. Out in the Easy Jeezy garage is a little newer version of that toolbox, the wooden one, similar to the one that Greg Porter just got. And briefly, the story behind this was, after growing up seeing that wooden toolbox and never knowing for sure all the jewels that were hidden inside of it, and coming close to graduation, my dad asked me, you know, what I want for a graduation present from high school. And I says, you know, let's go down to the tool store. There was a place called Alameda Tool Surplus, and we went in there and looked around, and when I saw that toolbox, boy, that was it. I says, Dad, can I, would you buy me that toolbox? And he says, that makes sense. He was a pretty down-to-earth guy. He says, that looks like a good idea. Yeah, he says, we'll do that. I think it was about $29.95 at the time, and I thought, wow, that was great that my dad was going to buy me that toolbox. So we bring it up to the counter, and he says, go ahead and pick something else out. I think we can do a little better than that. I says, oh man, you got to be kidding me. So I started looking around in the glass cases by the front of the store, and I saw this, where is it here? I saw this tap and die set, a super set, and I think it was $29.95, and it's a pretty nice set actually. It's SAE, and we had used my father's taps and dies at different times. I don't remember him really having a full, you know, nice set, and he said, okay, that's a little more than I wanted to spend, but go ahead and set it up there. He says, we'll take that too, he says to the guy behind the counter. And man, I had a smile from ear to ear. And then of course he had to throw in the part of, now, you ain't getting this until you graduated from high school and everything's all official, you know. Yeah, but boy, I tell you, I was pumped. I thought that was pretty cool. And when Greg Porter had his video, put up his video on the Tommy Shu toolbox, my mouth just fell open. I thought, wow, that is really cool. And I'm glad that Greg appreciates it as much as he did. and just funny how similarities, things they have in common, and I'm sure he'll be taking really good care of it and showing it off at work. And everybody that comes to his cubicle or wherever his work area is, first thing their eyes are going to go to is that toolbox. And there's going to be a little story, and that's pretty cool. And I'm really glad that he shared that with us. And I just thought I'd throw something up about mine, just cause. So I got to get back on the projects, get that Baja going, and so we'll see you again real soon. Easy Jeezy out. You know, I just had a thought. Okay, Greg Porter put up his little toolbox, just told the story. Now I've thrown up pictures of my toolbox and told the story. I want to put out a challenge for the rest of you garage gang to tell the story about your toolbox. You know, no matter how simple it is, maybe you just went out and bought it, but it seems like for most of us, working in the garage isn't just, it's an emotional release. It's a reflection of who we are. Mine's pretty messy, so what does that tell you? But I just thought it'd be cool. Maybe a few other people have an interesting story about their toolbox, so let's get them up. Let's share. Talk to you later.